Hello, good evening, everyone. This is our uh, sixth um, topical wellness education series, and today we're going to cover women's health and hormones. Um, so when you think of women's health, we think of like there's so many things that we as women go through, and what we don't realize is how hormones actually play a huge role in our physical health, our emotional health, um, and we are and not just how hormones play a role, but also how a lot of things we around us also impact hormones. So today we're going to talk about ways that we can achieve a healthier life in sync with our hormones as well. And so before we start, I would like us to take a moment to think about um, a measure on a scale of 1 to 10. How is your monthly cycle? Like, one being you have no unwanted symptoms, and 10 being out of control symptoms. So, and if you're at the stage of peri or postmenopause, how are your symptoms? The next question is: are there any areas of hormone balance that are difficult for you? Um, I mean, we don't really think of thyroid and we do think of thyroid, but we don't think of a whole range of of issue of issues that come with it, which can also be adrenal fatigue, difficulty losing weight, mood swings, trouble sleeping, um, diabetes, memory. So these are just a few, but if you have any others, you can list them down. Right here. Okay. So yeah, um, before we go into the just the female reproductive system, I just want to talk about how uh, just we've been doing the series for over 6 weeks now, and we see how like there are just so many toxins around us, and they have like a major impact on our hormones, be it like um, the 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 food we eat, the detergent we use, the all the cleaning cleaning tools that we use, and there's just so much around us that we don't realize actually can have an impact on our health and on our hormones. And of course, one of the primary things is that we eat well, right? We are well hydrated. Those are eat foods that are organic, whole foods, and be able to um, eat at a at the right time as well. Have good amount of sleep. All of these things are really important, and they all have an impact on our body and our health. So I'll just go in a little into our reproductive system. In the female reproductive system, we have the ovaries, the fallopian tubes, the uterus, cervix, the external genitalia, the breast. They all work closely with other systems, especially the endocrine system. So ovaries secrete estrogen and progesterone, which are crucial for fertility, but they also play a role in a woman's emotional and physical health. So yeah, like I mentioned, nutrition and hydration is really, really, really important, and we should have uh, that as a primary goal when we want to take care of ourselves. So if you're a mom like me, like sometimes we just do ignore like just our health, we kind of figure out our kids' health and like, oh, these guys need to eat nutritious food and husband's health and everything, but we often forget our own health. And I find myself doing that so often. But that's not really good because that does have an impact on our emotional health and physical health, or later on, and you're not going to be fully available to your family. And I think that's also important for us to take into control our health, and by eating well, by keeping ourselves hydrated, by sleeping well, by resting. So one of the things that one of the products that we have in doTERRA um, to help us, especially with heavy periods for hormone balancing, cramps, hot flashes, mood swings, is something called Claricalm. One of the main ingredients of Claricalm is clary sage, which is where there's a lot of research on how it has a huge impact, a positive impact on on the endocrine system and on women's health. And it has helped many people with hot flashes and just just even mood swings. And there's a few people I know who have even reported like good amount of sleep that they haven't experienced in a while. So that's definitely one product to look at. So yeah, talking about the endocrine system, it is the system that is involved with our growth and development, our metabolism, nutrient regulation, and overall like homeostasis, which is like just balancing out and making our um, making our body go through the right processes at the right time. So a system of glands. So they're basically glands located in different parts of our body, and that produces and hormones to targeted organs and tissues via the circulatory system. So when it comes to essential oils, they can be very beneficial since they're circulated in the same way, and that profoundly benefit the cells we encounter in the process. So yeah. So yeah, we give out a secret word every week, and make sure you note the word down. Fill out your virtual punch card and have a chance to win the pre-diffuser. So the secret word for this session today is Claricalm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, talking about the endocrine system, there are different parts of endocrine system that we'll be focusing on just now, which is the liver, the pancreas, the adrenals, and a thyroid. So when it comes to each of these oils and gels actually help help our body and assist our body in amazing ways. So one way to care for your liver, for healthy liver function is I'm sorry. Yeah, is the Metapar soft gels or even Metapar oil. So adding 1 or 2 drops to water or tea or into a diffuser is really beneficial. We also have the even for pancreas, like taking 1 to 3 Metapar soft gels. They're not yet available in India, but they will be in hopefully in less than a month. Can daily taking soft gels can support our metabolism, regulate blood sugar, excess water. One of the ways to take care of your adrenals is something called tulsi. In India, we're very familiar with tulsi, but it's also called the holy basil. And research has shown that it has a direct influence on our cortisol hormones. And cortisol is basically like it's our stress hormone. It kind of lowers our stress, and circulating. It helps to balance the adrenal glands, reduce excess cortisol. So applying 1 or 2 drops topically over your adrenals it has been seen to be really beneficial to support your body. Another one is for thyroid. Okay, so when it comes to taking care of ourselves, it's not how much or how less you do something, or it's about just having a habit of doing things consistently. So yeah, it's so checking our stress levels, checking our hydration, checking our nutrition is really, really, really primary. And when it comes to essential oils and supplements, they supplement what you already do. So that is that is important for us to remember. So one of the ways that we can take care of a thyroid is just located like around our neck right here, is in a roller bottle, combining 10 drops each of clove, myrrh, frankincense, and lemongrass, and topping it up with fractionated coconut oil and applying it to a thyroid area 3 times a day. So that actually, because the thyroid is yeah, it connects pretty much all of um, the functioning of most of the organs of our body, and so it's really important to have to directly like to supply it there. So yeah, one of the ways to take care of the liver is, yeah, we mentioned Metapar, but also lemon, endocrine. Endocrine has the word endocrine in it, which means that it is great for overall endocrine support. Yeah, and drinking plenty of water is one way to like flush out toxins. Whenever you have like lemon or Metapar oil, make sure you have plenty of water with it. A way to take care of your pancreas is definitely Metapar blend. So it's the Metapar blend. It's a blend, which means that it has a combination of essential oils. So it has peppermint, it has wild orange, it has grapefruit, and yeah, it helps. It's seen as a way to support your metabolism, regulate blood sugar, and release excess water. So, which is really cool. I love taking Metapar every day. Yeah. So the we have the tulsi, which I've mentioned already, and yeah. So each of these oils over here, like so, myrrh has a property of like just healing. So that is really cool how it just helps heal the body. And frankincense has an amazing property of like of regeneration and growth. So I think that the combination is really like a lot of studies show that frankincense and myrrh together are quite they they work really well together. And yeah, and there's also clove and lemongrass, which is pretty amazing to use. So using the combination together in a roller bottle is really, really beneficial and helpful. Yeah. So we have so put together a little sample wellness box, which has these 5 oils that we've talked about, which is frankincense, endocrine, tulsi, holy basil, Metapar, and claricam. And if you want just it's just the set, it would just amount to like 13,815, inclusive taxes in India. It has the main, like just like a combination just for women's health and hormones, which is really cool. Yeah, and it has something called PV. We'll come to that a little later. So PV is a point value. Each product actually carries a point value that you can accumulate the points and get amazing discounts. So yeah, we have something for October. There's some promos for each month that is available to all our customers, and yeah, I'll come to that in a bit. So, so what is a loyalty rewards? So what is a wellness box and what is a loyalty rewards program? So it's an optional monthly rewards program You can edit and change it anytime. You get really good discounts when you order regularly, just like you would when if you're a frequent flyer, you get miles. So you can cash in for, for free oils and products. And there's always a free product of the month if you order between 1st to 15, and you have 125 PB in your order. So yeah, let's talk about this month's promotions. It's really exciting. We just got some promotions released today, so which I've included. There is a 20% off on the anti-aging blend. There's the product of the month, Tea Tree. And there's also a 50-50 promotion where if you are a doTERRA wellness advocate and you invite someone, a new doTERRA advocate joins in, you both earn LRP points with 100 PB order. So that's a really cool promotion. So yeah, 10 ways to use Immortelle. Immortelle can be used as a deodorant, apply to heat spots, apply to blemishes, pulse points, to reduce tension, apply to scars. But people use it for anti-aging marks as well. So it has all the cool properties of a few oils. It's helichrysum, frankincense, what else that wearing? But yeah, it has top oils that are really, really good for your skin. Yeah. And these are a few ways you can use tea tree. So it can be used on occasional skin irritations, cleaning. Just went through the monsoon season. I used tea tree so much, just like clean down the place and just to get rid of the mold a bit as well. It's great to add in a sinus steamer. Great if we could use 1-2 drops of your facial cleanser. And even a few drops in your shampoo to reduce dandruff and things. And you can also use a few drops on your chest for respiratory support. So those are some of the ways you can use them. We also have some really cool offers this month for Diwali. So yeah, there's a 50% off promotion on MRP, which is a combination of 10 oils, plus a fractionated coconut oil, and some stickers to go with it. And the MRP which is about 21,000, is down to just 10,000 this month. It's only for a limited period of time. Even the bigger box, these are just 2 different sizes. The one on the left has 5 ml bottles, and the one on the right has 15 ml bottles. And so this is a great offer as well. You get bigger bottles for half the rate, which is, I think, a great offer. So this offer is valid in India only up till 5th of November, starting today, right? So yeah, if you want to, thinking of giving it as a present to someone or gifting options. Yeah, these are great gifting options. Yeah, so we're just going to come down to what kind of a person are you in terms when it comes to doTERRA and when it comes to wellness, actually. So we call this building your pipeline. So we see that there are 3 types of people who want to live a low tox lifestyle. And the first type of people are the live people. They want to live it, and that's great, and we love talking about it and sharing. So there's also the share type of people who share how they live the lifestyle, and they also get their products paid for. And third type of people are the people who like to build or to earn an income and make an impact. So yeah. And the questions is why doTERRA? There are many other brands by doTERRA. So doTERRA is known to be the most tested and also the most trusted. We have about 12 million customers worldwide. The doTERRA products are used by over 175 hospitals as well as doctors worldwide. It's one of the largest essential oil companies. It has the highest retention rate of 68%. There are use ethical and sustainable sourcing practices, work directly with farmers. It's also privately owned company with zero debt, which is great. And it creates partnerships with farmers and growers all around the world. So there's when it comes to doTERRA, they don't just buy farms, but they work with farmers all across and to help build them. So that is both part of the company. So how do I make money? So one of the ways we do it is we sample by giving out samples if someone wants to try out the oils. We give samples, we teach classes, we enroll, and we support leaders. So it's really that simple, and it's also fun to be part of the team. So in India, I've got the chart for India out. There are different levels and possibilities for if you're thinking of becoming a bill person. So this is a little chart of the possibilities of income that is possible to earn. So yeah, one of the questions is how much time is involved. So if you want to pay for your products, it's 3 to 5 hours a week. If you want to supplement your income, 10 to 15 hours a week. And if you want to replace your income, you treat it like a full-time job, which is about 15 to 30 hours, 30 plus hours a week. So if you are wondering, okay, could this work for me? You can ask yourself a few questions, which is, are you passionate about oils? Do you care about people? And can you follow a system and get things done? And if it's a yes, or 2 or 3, it's definitely, yeah, you'd love to, yeah, you can talk to the person who invited you for this meeting. And yeah, so identify what type of person you are. And we have a business made easy presentation to connect you with. Yeah, and do let the person who invited you know, and we would love to talk to you and tell you more. So that's all of me right now. So if you have any questions, you can ask. Thank you.
Great. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and close down the recording for those of you who are watching later. If you are watching later, or if you're watching live with us, I guess we do have one more week from this series. So join us again next week for pain management is the topic we'll be discussing. But I'll go ahead and close down the recording. So I just want to make sure to say thank you for coming and thank you for watching this recording if that's you. And then if you're watching live, you can stick around with us for a few minutes so that you can ask questions without being recorded. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.